I just think it's so nice that we can all be individuals within this art form and have our unique style. You know what I mean? So we're all following what flamenco is, but yet it's an art, so we could do what we want with it.
And we're back on Get It Girl with flamenco dancer Jessica Pacheco.
Welcome, Jessica.
Welcome.
Hello, and I love your outfit. You just
I know.
have the dancer spirit inside.
Thank you. I had a little bit of flair in the sleeves. I was like, yeah, that's appropriate for the flamenco theme.
Yes.
How did you get into flamenco? Tell us the story.
Okay, I'll tell you my life in 2 seconds flat.
Yes.
I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. My family's Cuban, but my great-grandparents are from the north of Spain, from Asturias. So that's where kind of the love for flamenco comes. My mom was a flamenco dancer in Cuba. Then she met my dad back in the day, macho cubano, and he was like, you dance no more. Ba, 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 ba. It has a happy ending. Then I came along and I was like, guess what I want to be, Dad? A dancer. He's my #1 fan. He's my mom's #1 fan. My mom to the day still plays castanets around town in Miami. So yeah, you know, he changed, he evolved, as we should. And then, so me, when did I get into it? 10 years old, about 10. I started dancing when I was 4, doing ballet, jazz, that stuff. But then at 10 was my first trip to Spain, and I fell in love with the whole art form. And as soon as I came back, my mom put me in flamenco lessons. And at 15, I was in my first professional dance company.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You have it in your blood. The mix is just like, you have to be a flamenco dancer.
Right?
Like, it's just in you.
Definitely. Well, we always say, like, in Cuba, there's a lot of Spanish blood. We call it La Madre Patria is Spain. So my company now, Flamenco Tropical, I kind of mixed in a little bit of the traditional flamenco with my blood and my vibes, which is the tropical.
Yes. And tell us about your business then. Is it one location, or are you going to do online stuff?
So Flamenco Tropical, I started with Flamenco Express, which still exists, but in Miami. My dance partner, Jose Junco, runs Flamenco Express in the East Coast, and then Flamenco Tropical I have here in LA. We do travel all around the world. I work on cruise ships.
Oh my God, how fun!
That's like a Caribbean cruise.
I have to say I've been very blessed because I've traveled the world with cruise ships. You know, doing what I love to do, and they say, you gotta go work, and I'm like, no, that's not really work. It's fun. So yeah, we do cruise ships, we do on-land shows as well, weddings, bat mitzvahs, funerals, you name it, we do it.
What about flamenco attracted you the most? What was it?
You know, there's a lot of things. I was just smitten. Is that the word? Smitten? I was smitten by the dancers. And the beautiful thing about flamenco, that in a lot of other dance forms you won't see this. You will see a 10-year-old flamenco dancer, and you will see a 70-year-old flamenco dancer as well. Which sometimes, you know, in classical ballet and stuff, that's not something that you see.
That's true.
Not that that's what I was like, I'm gonna have a long career. No, it wasn't just that. But I just think it's so nice that we can all be individuals within this art form and have our unique style. You know what I mean? So we're all following what flamenco is, but yet it's an art, so we could do what we want with it, and I think that's what lets me be free. It let me express myself.
I've been to Spain and I've seen flamenco shows, and I'm always like,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Like so entertaining, so beautiful.
It's amazing.
And it seems like you need to have a lot of like practica, you know?
Practica and passion.
Do you also incorporate Cuban, Afro-Cuban style with the flamenco?
I sure do. You know, it's so flamenco has very many different rhythms, and one of the happiest rhythms is rumba, which you probably heard of. So la rumba. So rumba is one of the things that's what I kind of draw to the most. Yes. Entonces you'll see in my show flamenco. You think flamenco and you see red and black. Yes. I try to stay away from that. So when you see my show, it's not that I don't wear red and black, but when you see my show, I usually turn to yellows or like bright greens, blue, you know. So I don't know. It's just like I said, it's something that we are expressing ourselves through our dance, and we have the freedom to do what we want. So
that's amazing. And what is it? The Cuban Tales. Tell us about
Cuban Tales. So on a side note, I'm also an actress living in LA. You have to then.
It comes with the trade. Automatically you're an actress
it's like, what do you do? I'm a dancer, but you know, I'm an actress.
I'm just too.
Yeah. So Cuban Tales it's a web series that I created. I've done 13 episodes. They're short. They're about 5 to 6 minutes long each.
Okay.
And you can see them on cubantales.org if anybody's interested.
Oh,
and right now I'm in the process of, trying to get it distributed. Right now it's just online on my channel, and it's funny. It's a comedy, kind of autobiographical. I just took funny things that my mom used to say. She's still alive, not used to. She still says them. She says things every morning that I'm like, oh my God, I have to write this one down. So I took from those little experiences of things my mom says that I was like, que ta loca. And so I would write it, and this came up.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And really quick, do we have time to have her teach us the flamenco palmada?
Yes, we can. Quickly. Okay, so palmas. We're always doing palmas, which is hand clapping.
Okay.
2 styles of clapping. One is called mute or sorda. We cup. ¿No ve que son like nice and soft?
Yes.
And the other one se llaman fuerte or loud.
Oh.
Yes. Mute y loud. And if you like what you see in flamenco, we use the term ole. So I like you guys. 1, 2, 3. Ole!
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.